Hi, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this Friday evening, almost 10 o'clock. We continue to track an ocean storm, in fact, a pretty big one at that, but it remains well offshore. So for the most part, in terms of precipitation, we're just getting grays. Initially, we had some light rain. Now we've gone over to some light snow. So I'm not overly concerned about snow amounts. They'll be at a minimum. The wind is strong, but it's essentially confined, at least the strongest winds, out towards Cape Cod, the islands, Plymouth County, and out towards Block Island. There's a high wind warning in red for the Cape and the islands, gusts there, perhaps up to 60. And then the high wind advisory out towards Eastern Mass and Plymouth County. That does include Block Island, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. I mean, it's windy everywhere tonight, but clearly the winds that are strongest and perhaps even a problem in terms of outages is pretty much confined to the outer Cape and the islands. Those will gradually diminish later tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. So overnight, your late Friday night, kind of pre-dawn Saturday, some light snow will continue, very windy. At least in the Rhode Island area, gusts anywhere between 40 and 45, and then stronger out towards Cape Cod. We have a dry weekend. This system will be pulling away, gusty, chilly on Saturday, but otherwise a dry day with clearing skies. And even milder, or becoming milder, on Sunday, 53 with less wind. Looks real nice. All right, you want a sign of spring even though we have light snow right now? Set the clocks ahead 1 hour before you go to bed on a late Saturday night, which means now your sunset time will be at around, 6:45. That's so much better. If you remember back in around Christmas or late December, the sunset's around 4:13 in the afternoon. So at least we're heading in the right direction. All right, pretty impressive storm in terms of its rapid intensification, but it's just too far offshore by a couple of 100 miles to be a super impact here as far as a lot of precipitation. Let me widen out the view, and I'll show you the red L right there. But it is, several hundred miles off to our south and east. So if you wanted a decent snowstorm here, you'd want this right about in here, and maybe kind of stalling a little bit. But it's going to continue to track off to the east-northeast. So there's the forecast, and you can see, pre-dawn hours, 1 o'clock in the morning, really spinning offshore. Still some gusty wind along the coast. But you notice the thrust of the darker blue is where your heavy snow is located, way out here. But, still getting grays with some light snow overnight, though. This all winds down before daybreak. In fact, here we are, 4 o'clock in the morning. It's pulling away, and this is 7 a.m., so the snow shield is, of course, it's offshore. It was start with some clouds, but look at the clearing off to our north and west. So quite simply, we'll get some developing sunshine on your Saturday, but a windy and chilly day. Here's another look starting off this evening, take you through the overnight. Notice where the best snow chances are: Southeast Mass, the Cape, and the islands. Here we are, 7 o'clock in the morning. That gray represents cloud cover, not snow. And then watch for the increasing sunshine, chilly, brisk, blustery. Temperatures in the lower 40s, and even with the sun, the wind should make it feel cooler, but it's a dry day, it's sunny. Setting up for clear, cold weather on Saturday night, and then milder temperatures Sunday afternoon. As far as snowfall accumulations, and, just kind of slushy coatings. As of, we're recording this as of almost 9:45 in the evening. And we've had some reports of, some slushy coatings already on grassy surfaces and car tops, things like that. The roads remain wet. The better chance of maybe squeaking out an inch or two is going to be right out in here, with the most actually for Nantucket. So just thin slushy coatings elsewhere, and that'll end by daybreak. Take a look at your forecast for your Saturday morning. Early morning clouds, windy, but developing sunshine mid to late morning. By 10 a.m., 37. Then during the afternoon, good deal of sunshine, but a gusty breeze. It will make the 43 feel a little cooler, but at least it's a sunny and dry day. All right, 7-day forecast. Sunday, it looks nice. Sunshine, it's milder at 53. And talk about hints of spring. Look at Monday. Partly sunny all the way up to 61. So we'll continue with gusty winds, kind of raw tonight, with light snow continuing, ending before daybreak, just thin slushy coatings. I think the roads just stay wet. One thing we should watch, though, is, the roads are wet, obviously, And with temperatures falling later tonight towards early tomorrow morning, could be some icy spots. I don't think it's widespread, but something that we'll keep an eye on. But as far as shovels and plows, once again, not this time around. All right, that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.